Good morning, students. Today we'll be dealing with 6th standard social science chapter 1. Okay, so your chapter 1 is gonna be what is history. For you people, history will be a new thing, right? But history is very easy as you go through it. Fine. So, as sources of history is what a picture I have posted for you here in this Pick Voice video. Fine. So, before going into this, let me give a small and sweet definition for this history. The lifestyle of prehistoric people can be understood from the stone tools, rock paintings, fossils, and other excavated materials. Okay, so in olden days, to show their experience, okay, to show their life, they are generally used to write sculptures over the rocks, and they actually used to what paintings over walls and all, and those things is what you generally see in temples and all. If you people would have visited Tirupati temple, you would be able to see that, okay, in the walls and all some writings would be written. They are called sculptures, called inscriptions. They are generally being called, okay, that you'll be learning in the next class. It is called a 7th standard. You'll be coming to learn, okay, all those things. Fine, but still this is going to be a very interesting part, that is your history part. So in this part, let me give you small hints, okay, from this you can develop yourself. Fine. Okay, so first, the lifestyle of the prehistoric people was actually understood from the stone tools. Okay, so how they lived, okay, what and all the problems they faced, how and all they raged out. Okay, so all those things they are generally used to write over the sculptures, that is called as what, stone. Okay, so on stone tools they generally used to write all those things. Okay, then comes a point, what is meant by proto history. So proto history is actually a period between the prehistoric period and the historic period. Fine. Okay, so prehistory is when history is being denied, so it is being formed. So before the period of the formation of an history is called prehistoric period, and historic period is a period which we now learn. Okay, so that was a history and they actually done it, okay, they were all doing together, that is called history. So the common period between this prehistoric and historic is called as what, proto historic period. Okay, fine. Then early humans, okay, so first and all, no, many humans, okay, not many, almost all, they generally used to what, domesticate dogs and all. Okay, now also same thing, but still last that's called an early humans, they domesticated dogs. Okay, so dogs were domesticated for two reasons. Okay, one is for their protection and other is for hunting activities. Okay, so for protection purpose, if some thief come, it starts bowing, right? So all those things they kept in concept, and they started domesticating dogs. Okay, that gave them protection and also what, helped in the hunting activity. Fine. So in that period only, mighty emperor Ashoka, he's a very popular king, and that emperor Ashoka was actually following two important paths. Okay, this point is very important, and those two pathways are called peace and dharma. Remember, it is peace and what, dharma. Fine. So the Dharma Chakra is having 24 spokes, and those 24 spokes was actually a symbolized thing which was actually got from a resemblanization of Saranath pillar of Ashoka. Okay, so from Saranath pillar of Ashoka only we got our 24 spokes of our Indian flag, which is having 24 spoked chakra. Fine, no? Okay, so here in this image you'll be able to see about sources of history, right? So history was actually having what, two sources. One is called primary source and the other was called as what, secondary source. Fine. So in primary sources and all, the sculptures, stone paintings, okay, so all will come under what, primary source. But in case of a secondary source, literable things like biography, autobiography, all will be coming. Okay, so in olden days, people what they did was to leave out the experience, okay, to leave out their that they have left here. They generally used to write over things, like you may be able to see here coins and all. Okay, so during those time, the kings generally used to write over their coins. Okay, on that coins they generally write their name, their kingdom, their dynasty, and what and all work they have done, and where and all they have won the war. So all these things they used to what, write. Okay, so all this that was actually copper plate. Okay, copper plate sculpture is kept for religious part. Fine. That also Ayurvedic things, what is going to happen now, what will happen then, all those things were wrote over there. Okay, so these things which is shown for you in the archaeological source as well as the literary source generally represents that. Okay, I hope this will be very clear for you. If you have any doubt, you may ask me. Fine, children. Okay, so in next class I will also brief this, okay, more, and I'll give you assignment. Thank you. Bye bye.